Okay, we built this drop here and it basically did not work at all. We weren't high up enough. It only handled going fast, like okay. So this time we're gonna build ourselves a nice little step down off of it to make this track a bit more fun and a bit more fast. Let's go. All right, so on Yamaha, to kick it off, we have this nice little root roll here, right over this, which doesn't really look like much of a problem. But if you're, you know, when I'm out doing fast laps on this thing, like if you hit any of these roots at the wrong angle down here, you slide out and hit the deck really fast, especially the top one. Like the main head root, if you don't get the front wheel over that and then essentially pump the back over it, it really messes it up. But that's the starting of it. It's a little bit tricky. Then we kind of go into this section that's a bit more bumpy, and strangely enough, it's more about line choice than anything to get through it quickly. But you know, we hit this little step down here. I call it the cement step because it took like an entire day of just slapping it as hard as possible, because it's really short, but it's so solid that it makes up in size for just being how smooth and tough it is. It's about a 6 foot gap from here to step down. And you know, after that, we hit the drop that we tried to make. I mean, but what's the problem with it, right? Because we followed the formula and you came it with the perfect speed, but it's just not running right.
No eyes.
So the problem is just we don't have enough slope to really make a drop worth it. If you look here, you'd think we would have. We could if we built it high enough, but that would be hours of labor for a drop that's not even that big. Like at most it'd be 3-4 feet. So, you know, muscle menos bueno, more or less good, but it's just building a jump in there would be funner, faster, and just quicker overall. And
Funner's bad grammar.
no, it's not. Funner's a word.
No, it's not.
It is.
More fun.
Funner.
Funner's bad grammar.
Somebody obviously took the wrong English class. Yeah, thank you.
That's what we're talking about at grammar class.
No, it's more good.
No,
Greater.
Funner is bad. It's
gooder.
more
No,
fun.
it's funner.
It's gooder.
It's gooder. Yeah, exactly.
That's
Anyway,
also
someone
why.
doesn't know what I'm talking about. But the problem is we don't have enough slope, so we're gonna build a stick jump off of this later.
Yeah, we're cutting off a little bit for.
I'm cutting off a lot.
For safety's sake.
Yep.
I don't want it.
Because I don't want to sign a waiver every time I go on
That
this.
is something I can agree with. I'll
Yeah.
go to Bryce Mountain Bike Park if I want to sign a waiver. I do not want to go to my backyard to sign a waiver.
So you're trying to get us to sign a waiver for everything, like guitar repairs.
Really? They tried to get you a waiver for.
No, not actually. You did try to get me a waiver for that.
Look, I'm gonna say.
But I was afraid you were gonna break something. Just a little bit.
All right, so this jump is
I trust
awesome,
you,
but we
not-
can do
not-
something even better. Stay tuned to see what we do. Whoa!
Actually?
Yes, you got the most air I've
No crap.
ever seen. It was crazy. You just kept on flying. You might have gotten all the air, but you got a lot of like
Like,
feeling.
okay. We need to make this landing wire. It is scary. As
Yeah. Also, the jump, it's going straight. As you see here, it's just going straight into the nothing.
Okay.
You have to like turn it more.
That's scary.
Yeah.
Okay, we need to make the lip wider and the landing wider.
And make it. We should probably make a landing.
Yeah, we should. Yeah, we should probably actually. But yeah, let's do that. So if you're measuring the actual length of it, it's 10 feet. If you're measuring just the land, it's like 8-ish, 9-ish. But we'll say it's 10 feet. So obviously this thing was too thin, which was freaking terrifying when you're going over it. So we're fixing it up and we can make it wider as well as the landing. I'm also actually gonna, on second thought, gonna cut out over here a bit further, because it's not horrible, but unless you hit this corner, you can see I'm riding up on the bank, which is really nasty and just makes hitting it more sketchy. So we're gonna fix that up and hopefully give her another test run and she'll be just fine. All right, here comes looking good. Nice setup on first jump. Nice, sends it. All right, here comes it. You can look at it if you need to. No stress, man. Nice. Holy crap. let's analyze the situation here, alright? So, this bloke over here come flying off this puppy, and he decides to be like he got hit by a freeze gun midair, right? So he lands sideways, his tush is over here, his hands are over here. This is not the proper proportions for where things are supposed to be. So then the man tries to nose wheelie coming out of this thing, and he just completely kaputs it. His butt goes landing around the other side. Here you go, folks. Like this is what happens when stuff like this happens. And it's a pretty bad state, as you can clearly see.
I think we should just put him out of his misery.
Yeah, I think Andy might have a point. Comment what you think we should do with him.
Thanks for watching, guys. Really appreciate it. We were trying to get 1,000 subs by the new year. That'd be awesome. All you have to do is click a button. Thanks. See you later.